I Had Some Help, a collaboration between Post Malone and Morgan Wallen, dropped on May 10th, 2024, and instantly became one of the biggest songs of the year. It was released through Republic and Mercury Records as the lead single for Post Malone's sixth studio album, F1 Trillion. The song runs just under 3 minutes long and blends country and pop perfectly, creating one of the most successful crossover moments in recent music history. Post Malone, whose real name is Austin Post, co-wrote the track alongside Morgan Wallen, Louis Bell, Ryan Wojcik, Jonathan Hoskins, Ernest Keith Smith, Ashley Gorley, and Chandler Paul Walters. Production was handled by Louis Bell, Charlie Handsome, and Hoskins. Musically, it's in the key of C major with a chord progression of F, C, A minor, and G, upbeat, catchy, and driven by a tempo of about 128 beats per minute. Lyrically, the song captures the voice of someone trying to deal with a breakup while refusing to take all the blame. It's about heartbreak, drinking, and mutual destruction. That feeling of knowing you didn't fall apart alone. Lines like, "I had some help," turn the phrase into a clever twist, hinting that the pain, the mistakes, and even the drinking were shared responsibilities. When the music video dropped, it visually told that same story, filmed in the California desert near Joshua Tree and directed by Chris Villa. Post walks into a bar, gets kicked out, and meets up with Wallen. The video's truck license plate reads CTYCWBY, short for City Cowboy, symbolizing Post's transformation into a more country-inspired artist while still being himself. Commercially, the song exploded. It debuted at #1 on the Billboard Hot 100, #1 on the Hot Country Songs chart, and even topped the Billboard Global 200. It became the first song ever to debut at #1 on both the Hot 100 and Hot Country Songs simultaneously, and it stayed there for 5 straight weeks. In its first week alone, it racked up over 76 million streams, 31 million in radio impressions, and nearly 70,000 copies sold. It also dominated Spotify's country charts, setting records with nearly 14 million streams in a single day. I Had Some Help became the ultimate summer anthem of 2024, earning the title Song of the Summer after a 14-week run on top. It won multiple awards, including Billboard's Top Collaboration and the People's Choice Country Award for Song of the Year, and picked up nominations for CMA Single and Video of the Year. The song also marked a new chapter in Post Malone's career, one that leaned heavily into country influences. For Wallen, it was another reminder that he's not just a country star, but a true crossover powerhouse. Critics noted that this wasn't just another hit. It was a cultural moment, bridging Nashville and pop radio in a way few songs ever have. Even the rollout was perfectly executed. Before release, snippets circulated on social media and at festivals, building massive anticipation. Some fans were skeptical at first, but once the full version dropped, the response was overwhelming. When it hit country radio, it made history again, added by every single reporting station in its first week, something that hadn't happened since 1997 with Garth Brooks' Long Neck Bottle. At its core, I Had Some Help is more than a collaboration. It's the sound of two worlds colliding, Post Malone's genre-blending, heart on his sleeve style, and Morgan Wallen's southern grit and storytelling. Together they created a song that felt as real as it was radio-ready, a mix of heartbreak, honesty, and the kind of melody that sticks with you long after it ends. And whether you're a country fan or not, you can't deny it. I Had Some Help wasn't just a hit. It was a moment that changed what country pop could sound like.